What's up, gang? Welcome back. Posting about my dark fantasy every day until it goes viral or I just drop. The MC, the main character, Kevin, he's an indigenous guy from my country of Guyana that's located in South America. My boy ends up applying after high school to get into a medical college in America, and he gets in one in New Orleans, Louisiana, which his cousin goes to the same school as well. Rashad is an ROTC student looking to become a military doctor to help save lives and make a difference in his country. So Kevin and Rashad are very similar, but then they're very different because the village that Kevin comes from, most people have spiritual abilities and power. He's just learning and unlocking his, so he doesn't even really know much about it. This whole time he just wants to go to school in America and secretly looking for his father that disappeared years ago to come to America to land an opportunity for more opportunity, but one day he just disappeared. So secretly Kevin's doing his own reconnaissance work as well. Rashad has no powers, no abilities, just his wit, his strength, his will. At some point in the series, Rashad does feel helpless because he's just tired of everybody saving him or acting like they gotta save him, protect him. We can all relate to that. So he actually leaves and disappears for a while, where he goes and trains with a whole different kind of master. Then he comes back with weapons, machete, pew pew. They have sigils all over them, and they're blessed by shaman to destroy any dark entity that comes against him. So even though he can't feel, sense, and see spiritual being, he grows into be able to at least defend himself. And the cousins meet P. P is a French quarter practitioner, aka witch. She has a never endless bag, her satchel that holds all type of amulets, grimoires and spellbook, totem, sigil, potion, all type of witchy goodies in there. She's basically a baby witch. So think of Marie Laveau in her beginning phases. So she grows a lot as well in this story. She goes through a lot of trials and tribulations, just like all of us in life. She actually starts dating very manipulative, gaslighting, evil, toxic werewolf. Ladies, you know those type of guys, those honeymoon type of guys that'll act one way for the first 3 months, and then you start seeing the real them and you see it was all a lie the whole time. Yeah, like that. Kevin's life is just as messy. He's supposed to be here with a certain purpose and a mission and to grow his higher consciousness. And he's out here in New Orleans falling in love with a vampire. She's basically a vampire princess. They don't use those words like kings, queens, and prince and princess, but her family is very old and they have their own clan and their own land, their vanishing castle. Think of like, you know, the king and the queen. Think of like their cousins all over the land and all over the world, with their own little castle, their own little small army, and their own little subjects. The whole time, he doesn't even know she's from that. He's literally laid up in the dorm with him. It's all loving, it's all cool, till it's not. Okay, y'all, that is a lot I gave y'all today on just volume 1. I don't want to leak too much of the book, but we're gonna just stop right there. But I'll post some more tomorrow. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all inspired me to do this. Collect all my supernatural stories and the conversations we have and put them into writing. And I lowered the age to 12. No curses in here or anything. You guys can buy them for your niece, your nephew, your kids, god kid, anybody essentially. You know, so we start spoon feeding these kids consciousness, you feel me? Without it feeling like overpowering and aggressive to them. All right, the video's getting too long. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all like my design? What about the character backstory? What else you guys want to know? Ask some questions. I'm gonna answer them. As an indie artist, I just can't wait to see this dark fantasy come to life.